Hello, my name is Benjamin Timothy Goby, and for my project, the BTG interviews, today I'm interviewing, just say your name.
Sandeep Mohan.
What are you known for?
A number of things, but primarily obviously Star Wars, which is close to my heart. Done 3 films: Star Wars, Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi. But over the years I've done World War Z, Wonder Woman, Bond, Spectre, and Skyfall.
Where were you born, where did you grow up, and when did you start to get into performing?
I was born in East Africa, Mombasa. Came here when I was to the UK when I was 4 years old, and always had sort of a passion for performing in TV and film. But I suppose I never had the opportunity, or I pursued a more sensible career in terms of manufacturing. That's what I was into. And then literally 12 years ago, I got the opportunity to have a small role in EastEnders. And the rest just then snowballed. So.
Okay. What has been your best and most challenging roles in your career?
Interesting question. Every role is challenging to some degree, but as you might think Stormtrooper, it can't be that challenging. It was, in terms of physically challenging, mentally you had to be on your game, and I think the endurance factor by doing both was quite challenging. But but then again, every role is different, and I do find roles challenging thereafter. But I suppose yes, a Stormtrooper would be probably up there somewhere. So,
is there any TV show or film that you would like to work on, and why?
I think I missed my chance. I would love to work on Only Fools and Horses, but obviously time has gone on. I'm not going to revisit that. But that would have been great to be part of that. Because I still, for me, it's one of the best comedies ever made, and you would not be able to beat it. But film, probably Predator. Predator films, I'd love to be part of that, but
Which actors, actors, directors, and writers have you enjoyed working with before, and are there any you would like to work with in the future?
Wow, what a question. Again, Adam Driver in Star Wars. Managed to talk to him. Actually, had some dialogue with him, which was cut out at the end of the day. But Adam Driver is a top bloke. Again, J.J. Abrams, I think the vision he has is one of the best directors I've ever worked with. Sorry, what was the other part of the question?
And which ones would you like to work with in the future?
Wow, there are loads. Obviously, worked with Benedict Cumberbatch in what? In Doctor Strange. That was mind-boggling because he's a top actor. But I'm happy to work with anyone. It's one of those things that you get to a situation where you do a project with whoever. I'm pretty open. There's not one person I would say that's the one I'd like to work with. So.
Question 5. How do you feel your career has progressed over the years, and are there any areas you would like to further develop?
I'd like to get, if I can, more into horror. I did World War Z some years ago, and zombie type film, and I really enjoyed it. But I was a straight character. I was a scientist in the laboratory. But I'd love to get prosthetics and makeup done, and it's a genre I'd like to get more involved with. Obviously, I'm a massive sci-fi buff, so I'm a Trekkie at heart as well. So if there's Star Trek ever gets filmed in the UK, I'd love to be part of that. So
Question 6. Finally, do you have any advice for me or anyone who wants to go into performing or acting or any other job in film, TV, radio, or stage work?
Just something I feel it's getting a lot more difficult now than ever before. There's lots of people trying. There's lots of constraints. You could be very good at what you do, but if you haven't got the connections, there's less likelihood for you to progress. But I believe quite strongly that if you've got a passion and a dream, you should go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Didn't quite make it. You had a stab at it, and that's where you were. Rather than 20 years time, I could have done that, should have done that, I didn't do that. That is not the way forward. So just go for what you believe in.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandeep. Thank you.